Hi everyone, this is Isabel the Shabby Hippie. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to my older subscribers. Um, Thank you for being here. I am here today to finally do a share of my most recent journal, which I did with some papers that I showed about a month ago, I would think, oh, if not longer. And they were from Lily Fee, the paper witch, and the paper kit, or the kit, is called Botanical Nature Inspirations. That is the main kit that I used, but I also used some other papers from her free papers from her coffee shop, or coffee. Okay, one of those. Anyway, so darlings, I'm here today, like I said, to show this, and it is a soft covered journal. All right. And what did I do? All right, so I used listen, trying to put it by the microphone so you can hear. I used one of the Amazon mailers and I cut it to size, and then I covered it all in fabric, and made I did the stitching all around. And hi Yuki, how you doing, baby? And I also used, let's see here. Well, let's take the tie up. Well, okay, hang on. This is what it looks like, okay, from the side, or, from this part here. And then here, there's two signatures. Okay, two signatures. There, and here, and there, and here. So here we go. Okay, so I did use, as you can see, this little pearl here off of a bulb pin, and then this is actually some of the same fabric that I use for the inside, or actually also for the outside. But this one is naturally stained, as you can see, so that's all I use for that. Let me put that in there. And then, so what I did was, see if I can remember, because I use so much stuff sometimes that I can't remember, especially if it takes me a while to make. So I hope you guys can see this okay. I think you can. So I did use some lace, where I sewed all the way around. I made two types of stitching. I made the straight stitch and the zigzag stitch. I added some lace. I added different types of lace. Here's 1, 2, 3 right there. I also added, I don't know if you can see these little hairs sticking out here. This is cheesecloth. I also added some embroidered trims, and this one here. This here is from an old sham that I had bought at a thrift store probably about a year or so ago. This was an embellishment that I had made a long time ago, and it was just in my stash. And when I looked at it, I'm like, this actually goes pretty good. It's got the same green pretty much as the leaves here, and it's got the center of the button, the thread that I used, is pretty much the same color as these flowers here. So I'm not sure if you can see that. Hopefully you can. And then I made this little cluster here with some lace and cheesecloth and fabric. I also used another one of those little embroidered trims and 3 buttons that I sewed up on there. Oh, okay, and then this, I can't remember what it's from, but I know it's something that I took apart, so I can't remember if it was a blouse, like a crochet blouse, or what it was. All I know is that it had been taken apart in my stash already, and so I used it here. So I think that's it for the cover. So let's go in. All right, now this here is part of this that it actually was on this side of this here, and I cut it off and sewed it onto this part of the fabric. So, this kind of fabric here. So, and then that's what's making this pocket here. Okay. This was in my stash from who knows where. I can't remember where. I have so many digitals, and it's really hard to keep track of everything that I have. But yeah, so let me see here. Okay, so then this is from the kit, the Botanical Nature Inspirations kit from Lily Fee, which is Daniela, and she's my sister in Christ, and I love her to pieces. And I had made this bead dangle probably about a year ago or so, I don't know, and I thought it went well here, pretty well anyway. I also curled up the paper clip. Sorry guys, I have brain fog. Nothing new there, right? You already knew that. So anyway, I did some stenciling here. This is from a gardening book. Alright, and I thought the colors here went nice. This is some coffee stenciling that I did, and then this is a little collage that I did here. Hope you guys can see this. Let me bring this down because I forget to look up. Alright, so we have this nice little collage here. This little gingham piece and this, no, these two are from the kit, from the Botanical Nature Inspirations kit. This is one of, I'm almost sure it was one of her freebies from her coffee site. This was a little piece, a little flower that I had in my stash from some paper punches that I had done once. And then this is from this kit as well. And then I backed it and I added some sari silk on the top, and it just rests in there. Okay, this is also from I believe it's a gardening book, and then this is some sari silk. Yeah, see, chapter 28, and they have that. This is a piece of scrapbook that was in my stash. This is just a whole bunch of stenciling that I did there. So I used some, not stenciling, hang on. Actually, I did use stenciling and stamping, mostly stamping, and then this was a stencil, and this was a stencil. I hope I can, you know what, let me see if I should bring this up a little bit, or not up, but down. There. I think that might be a little better, hopefully. And so here, this is from the kit, I think. I'm pretty sure this is from the kit, and then this is not from the kit, but I used it there as a little journaling spot. And then this is the little tuck with another little flower and some fabric there. Okay. And then this is coffee dyed paper. This is from a different book that I have. It's a very old book. Very old. Did I say it's very old? Okay. Anyway, here I go again. So this is something I made. It's just like a little tab piece. Okay. So it's got fabric on both sides. I'm going to make some more of these. I'm running out of the ones that I had. So, alright, so just a little tab to make it cute. And then here's another tag from her kit. This is another freebie. I'm pretty sure it was another freebie from, something else she had done. This is some dyed trim. It was white and I had dyed it pink. And I'm running out of that as well because, you know, I only dye so much, because then if I want to dye it different colors, then I just want to make sure I always have enough. And then this is from her kit, and this is avocado dyed, and these are from the same kit. Okay, so I didn't add, I'm not sure if I will or not, but I didn't add anything on the tops because I didn't want to make it too bulky, because there's already this here and this, so I didn't really want to make it bulky. So that's what I did there. I did tear the page. Oh my goodness, here I go again. Sorry, it's my allergies as usual. I have a nice little paper doily here. This is some stamping that I did. Oh lordy, me and my allergies. Let's see here. Okay, so this is a little cluster that I did. This was from something I had gotten in Happy Mail. This is from the kit, and this yellow back here is fabric. And what happened here? Okay, no, it's okay. This is another little embroidered flower piece there. Okay. And then this is from the kit, and I sewed around it, ripped it, and I added some sari silk with some buttons there. And then this here is from the kit. It's a nice little rosebud. Alright, and some sari silk. And then this is from my stash. Can't remember from where. I know it's a shop on Etsy, or in Etsy, but I can't remember the name of the shop right now. If you have any questions about it, let me know, and I will look for the link and hopefully find it. But anyway, so yeah, so this is from Etsy, and then I folded it up like this, tucked it in here, and then I used it as a little tuck or pocket. Then we have this. This is a little just flip that I did with some fabric, lace, and then this flower is from this kit here. And then this is some fabric up here as well. Here's the other part of that doily, and I added this piece of paper there, and I don't even remember where it came from. This is just a recipe card that I thought looked nice in there. And so more avocado dyed paper and a little cluster here of lace and paper. This little piece of paper is from one of her one of this kit's paper. This here is a little piece of I think this was a piece of coffee filter that had torn, because sometimes I use them, but if they tear, then I try to salvage them by doing little things like this. And then I had added this little flower center from one of the lace projects that I did not too long ago from BB Craft. So that's what I did there. Let's see if you can see it. And then here, this is a oh Lord, one of those handmade paper envelopes. It's a paper envelope, but it's handmade. And then I just used a little bit of lace, and then the center of another lace, and then some fabric in between, and then this little rosette there, which is also fabric. And inside I added this from one of the shops on Etsy. And let's see here. And that just goes in there. Oh, yeah. I also added this little tab up here. This is from a piece of scrapbook that I had die cut a tab a long time ago. And yeah, somehow it showed up as when I was doing this journal, and I'm like, oh, that looks perfect for that. So yeah. And then here all I did was use a little piece of lace, and here I used a remnant piece of lace fabric. This is lace fabric. This is the other side of that scrapbook paper, the sunflower scrapbook paper that I stamped and stenciled. See, this here. And save your own vegetable seeds. And this is a nice little fabric flip from an old tablecloth that I had bought at the thrift store once. And so I just love it because it comes in like little pieces like this, and I just cut it up and glued it on there. So now you can have a little private message there, or note or something. And here's more coffee dyed paper, sorry, with more lace. And the other side of that book. And then this is also from Lily Fee, but it's not from the same kit. This is not from her. This was just in my stash, and I thought it looked nice in here. So, excuse me, I put it in there. So that's the end of the first signature and the beginning of the second signature. Okay, so I sewed along and tore all the edges on these. Here's a piece of fabric and another one of those little labels from Lily Fee, the Paper Witch. And then this is a little piece here of an embroidered trim. And a rusted paper clip. Yay, I remembered. And then this is actually how the papers all look. So they are all sewed around and torn, and also distressed with ink. Now this one has, of course, some coffee dyed paper in the back with some stamping for journaling, and then that just gets held on here with that rusted paper clip. This is I believe from a German dictionary, and this is from that same botanical book from the first signature. And I just love how this looks here with the yellows and the fuchsias together. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And so this is some more stamping here, coffee dyed paper, and avocado dyed paper, some more of that trim. Okay, and then I love this here. Isn't that pretty? I love that image. It's just so pretty. And let's see here. Okay, so here we have a pocket, and in the pocket I have some of these old S&H stamps from back in the day, and it is very brittle, but I still just left it just like that, didn't do anything to it, and put it in the pocket. This is a journaling card that I made with I coffee dyed some cardstock, and then I added a napkin to the front. Okay, this is a napkin, and then I added this little butterfly from one of these tickets, actually, from Lily the Paper Witch, from these tickets down here. And this is also from her, the label that says vintage, and then this is some dyed cheesecloth that I made, and then this here, this little tab is from Lily the Paper Witch, and then I added the little eyelet there. You can add something to it, but I don't know. I just feel that it's, it's in the book, and it will bother to write, although you can always take it out and then just write without it in the pocket. So this is what we have here. Okay. We can do this. Yes, we can. Okay. Maybe I should just do it all together. There we go. There we go. It's in there. All right, so now this is from Lily the Paper Witch, from the same kit that I'm using here. So I just cut out that piece of the collage paper, and I made it into a pocket, and then I did some stamping on it. Did some stamping on the top right there, and then I made this little journaling card, which is, this piece of paper is from that same collage that this one came from. So I just added some, I think this one was avocado dyed paper by the looks of it. It's a little, it has like a slight pinkish tone to it. And then so I distressed the edges with ink and, just tearing and folding in. And then so I added some cheesecloth, coffee dyed cheesecloth, and another one of those little butterfly labels. So that's that. Okay, this is from the same kit. This is some ledger paper, some more coffee dyed paper, some school writing paper. I forget what they're called, but yeah, they're used in, in school, in the, like, the first grade or whatever. Or they used to be used, I don't know anymore. So that collage paper that I just showed you, this one and this one, is really this whole collage right here. If you can, wait, if you can kind of see that. So see the horse here, and then I think it was this other one that I used. So this one she made into a tiny envelope, and this is also from the kit, the back part, because I double print it on the, oh Lord, how come I can't talk? Help me, Lord. I printed on the other side of the paper. And then this was in my stash, this little tag here. And I thought that it would go nice there. Okay. And there's that paper again, more stamping. This is a die cut from Tim Holtz. And, okay, here, more die cut from Tim Holtz. So it's a whole set of die cuts, or a whole set of dies that he's got, and so I just dyed a few of those. And then what's here? Okay, let me see here. I think I see two. Yep. All right. So this is the coffee dyed pocket. Then we have some music paper, which was coffee dyed, and it is old, but let's see here. It's from 1977, and I just put that in there to kind of make it into another pocket. And then I made this guest check by using yet another napkin. So that tucks in there. Oh, and I used this is actually from that little 109 there, and is from, I think it was from that paper from the book that had the botanicals. And then I did do some stamping here, some script stamping. So I have that. And then this is just something that I have, you know, in my stash. They actually come like this. I don't remember where I got them. It could have been Shein, it could have been Temu, it could have been AliExpress, and they come like that. And then I just kind of like to cut them up sometimes. See, this one is this one, so I just cut out the doily. Let's see here. There you go. That's how that comes. So let me put this here, and then I'll put it away again. Alright, so we got that. And then I made, oopsie, I made this out of some page of, I think it was a flower catalog. Actually, I think that 109 came from this catalog. I'm pretty sure. So I made that. It's just a little journaling spot. I backed it with coffee dyed paper, and I made it look old, and it tells you what it is. It's an autumn tryst, or tryst, I don't know. Here's another one of those beautiful botanical pages from the kit, and here's another one of the doilies from the kit. And then this one, this is also from that collage page, and I just glued it onto some cardstock and made it into a journaling spot. Lord. You guys know me by now. At least if you've been with me for a while, you know me. I forget my words. This is a die that I have, so I die cut those leaves from scrapbook paper. And this is from that same botanical book. And that's the other side of the German dictionary there. And then this is another rusted paper clip, and this is the old kind of paper clip. Let's see if do you remember these? I don't even know if these are sold anymore, unless you find them at a, you know, I don't know, an antique place or something. But yeah, so this is, I made a pocket out of that same collage paper. And actually, no, I did not make the pocket. I covered the pocket. This was in an envelope that I just cut up and then made, you know, cut it shorter, and then made a little notch here. And then I just covered the front with this part, and then covered the back with this paper from, oh gosh, with this paper from a book page. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. And then this is from the kit, and that just tucks in there. Yes sirree, it sure does. Right in there. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now this goes here. So it's easier when you actually have something to put on. There we go. And then this is the back cover. So the back cover has this piece of fabric, embroidered fabric. And then I also pinned a little one of those little jewelry tags and this little flower there on a bulb pin. And then, oh, and I did sew around the pocket as well. And then this was also from my stash. Yeah, this is from my stash. And then this here is from the kit, from the actual kit. And then I just added it onto a brad, or with a brad. Here we go. Okay, that's what that looks like. And that just folds like that and like that, and you put it in there, and there's definitely more room for more things in this pocket. So yeah, that is it. And oh, and of course, as always, I did stamp my book. I always stamp my books. So handmade by the Shabby Hippie. So I always try to do it in a place where, you know, it's noticeable but not that noticeable, so you know, it doesn't take away from the actual book. So yeah, this is my latest project. It will be up for sale in my Etsy store, hopefully by the time you see this video. If you don't want to go through Etsy and want to, you know, if you want to purchase it not from Etsy, then just let me know. Send me a private message or an email, and yeah, I can work with you. So that is that, and I thank you all for watching. I thank you for your time and your love and all your sweet comments and just for everything. I love you all, and please, let's all pray in these terrible times that, you know, the world is going through. And also, let's all be grateful for what we do have, because it could be worse for us. So I encourage you all to pray and to, yeah, and to love one another. So thank you all for watching again. Like I said, I love you all. God bless you, and we will talk soon, my friends. All right, take care. Bye-bye.